Yeah, that's my sexy song, really, because I just thought All Things to You is like listing how I can be an amazing I don't know, an amazing sorry, not an amazing lover, but it's kind of your groovy sexy song that you probably wouldn't sing if you were me, but I have, so there you go. Oh, Dust in My Shoes is the freedom song, really. It's about really the desire to be unshackled and to express everything you want to express, and to make the right moral choices, and yet you know that's not always easy. So it's really wanting to know if you can live like that. And I mean, it's not always up to you. There are so many external things, but it's something that I find very moving. If people are aware of that, it's not just to be so passive in your life. So yeah, that's Dust in My Shoes. I'm just trying to, live a free life. Yes, Make the Day is, it's about, again, it's about wanting someone to notice who you are in a romantic way, and I think we're all a bit like children, aren't we? We want people to really take notice of us and be sensitive to how sensitive we think we are. So that song is about almost the idealized idea of yourself in a romantic, and someone to really notice you and fall in love with you, and also to say, if I could only make you understand who I am, because that's probably what we feel when we fall in love, or we want someone to love us. It's just wanting to be taken for who we are, and a bit like, I don't know, the things that are special about us, we want someone to notice. So that's what that song is about. They never do, though. Sorry. No, I'm joking. No, hopefully that happens to you and they thought, yeah, someone notices all the good things. It's about rock and roll. Rock and roll is about, yeah, it's just a funny, groovy little song that's about a bit of a dance song. Science is about okay, so I have this funny, well, it's not me personally, okay, it is me personally. I have this funny thing that if you talk to me about something quite complex and intellectual, but not in a way that is without passion, I'm absolutely fascinated. So if you talk to me about space, one of the things I say to people is, just talk to me about Mars, because I don't understand anything, and I haven't got that kind of a mind. I find it very hard to understand things like that, but I find it so exciting. And so the song is a bit about that. Actually, if you talk about those things, I find that very exciting. So that's what science is about. Oh, Keep It Real is just is really, and it's a song that features Grant just singing so beautifully. And again, it's about that love is transformative, and it can make you it can make you this gift of being more yourself in a way. That's what it's about. I think Can't Go Back is more about I'm a bit Tai Chi, you know, meditation, Juda, like that. So I'm a bit Taoist. So I just like the idea that, and I love the feeling that we're always ambivalent about where we are. There's this feeling in the song that you have accepted something about where you are, but you can't resist to just try and understand the past. And for me, that's there's always going to be that conflict in us, in all of us, and you kind of, I think that's quite a powerful sentiment, and I think that's what that song is about. It's just knowing, and also to have that desire to feel connected to something, to connected to people or to an experience. It's really something so strong in us, and it's quite a beautiful, fragile thing. So that is really what the song is trying to express. Oh, Heavy Pressure. I really like this song because in my head it's sort of my reggae song. It isn't really, but in my head I've just I really was brought up on a kind of lovers rock and Trojan records because my father was a big reggae fan. And one of the things I loved about those songs is they'd suddenly have a funny phrase that you'd go, what does that mean? And I think heavy pressure is, love is heavy pressure is one of those funny phrases that kind of comes from that sort of reggae, those reggae records. And I think it has it has that feeling that love is overwhelming. It almost makes you drown, and it's quite scary. So that's what and the fear of losing your identity, which it can happen when you fall in love. One Kiss is about reigniting the spark in a story that maybe has lost a bit of its passion, and rediscovering someone. But it's kind of in a country music fashion, and it's one of those songs that goes down incredibly well live, and I don't really know why, because I'd write many more of them if I knew how that works. But it's kind of like that sort of groove. It's kind of join-in groove, and it has a sweet sentiment, I think, that you can rediscover each other. All these songs end up being about love, don't they, really? I'm going to pretend the next one's about international politics. And so yeah, this is about the world. If the world should want for love, is really about how you maybe are talking to an old lover or an old, and to say, oh wow, when we were young, I made so many mistakes, but wasn't it a beautiful thing in spite of that? And I guess the other person is saying no. so, but the idea is kind of again, it's a sweet idea that you realise that you were not were not always the person you wanted to be, but your heart was in the right place. So.